A funeral was held today for the fallen American soldier at the center of a feud between President Trump and a Florida congresswoman. Sergeant LaDavid Johnson, 25 years old, was honored by family and friends in Hollywood, Florida, near Fort Lauderdale. Johnson and 3 other soldiers were ambushed and killed earlier this month in the West African nation Niger. The president's condolence call this week to Johnson's pregnant widow stirred up controversy, and Mr. Trump today kept it going. Errol Barnett is at the White House.
To the best of my knowledge, I think I've called every family of somebody that's died.
President Trump's claim that he made contact with relatives of all soldiers killed during his administration is under scrutiny. Newspaper roll call notes emails they've obtained show the White House in damage control after the interview, claiming aides requested a full list of fallen soldiers from the Pentagon to determine who Trump had yet to call. It's been a contentious week for the president, clashing with Florida Congresswoman Frederica Wilson after she criticized him for allegedly telling Sergeant LaDavid Johnson's widow, quote, he knew what he signed up for. This morning, he called the Congresswoman wacky.
There's no perfect way to make that phone call.
On Thursday, Chief of Staff John Kelly tried to clarify what the president meant during his phone call to Johnson's widow.
And in his way, tried to express that opinion. He's a brave man, a fallen hero. He knew what he was getting himself into because he enlisted.
There are unanswered questions about the ambush in Niger, which killed Sergeant Johnson and 3 other soldiers. It remains unclear why Johnson's body was found almost a mile from the ambush site or how he became separated from the other fallen soldiers. White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
When the time is appropriate, we'll talk about the details of the investigation.
Now today, President Trump declared ISIS has lost its self-proclaimed capital of Raqqa in Syria, calling it a breakthrough. But yesterday, when Defense Secretary Jim Mattis briefed Senators John McCain and Lindsey Graham on the Niger incident, Graham said the war is headed to Africa. Rena?
Thank you very much, Errol.